Hey everyone, this is No Time VOs again. We are back at it with Deathmark Chapter 2, or Volume 3, I mean. Episode 8. Last episode, we were first researching and investigating the Slit Mouth Kashima woman, so let's continue. Pretty excited to get back into this. I guess the only thing that it's kind of unfortunate, but I mean, it's a good thing too, is that I'm so excited playing this game and I want to keep on playing after I record, but I can't because I'm saving it for these Let's Play series, so that just means the game's just that good. Oh, I've been given a new sacred object. Cool. What do we have here? Got a bunch of different things. Let's just do from top to bottom. That's fine. Reduce damage from suspensive acts. Yes, please. How many teeths are there actually? Checking experience, huh? We need 5 more. So quite a number more, and like we're like midway actually in this arc as well. It's like middle stage right here, so yeah. Okay, so Daimon's back. That's good. Let's talk with everyone again. I pick up the landline phone in the infirmary and punch in the number for Kujo Mansion. They call Eita. Hello, Eita. Is that you, Mr. Yashiki? I don't remember what kind of voice I gave him. Yeah, you must have been waiting for my call. Why'd you wait until now to call? Just getting bored scrolling through forums and almost left the place, you know. Calm Eita down and explain the current situation. I think I'm just gonna go through this episode speaking in my normal voice. Or as much, because last episode, I think I was pushing it a little too much, and I got a little lightheaded in the end, so let's take it easy for this episode. Huh, that must be rough. So it's my turn now, huh? Who do you want me to look into? Kujo Mansion at night is so freaking creepy. This building is so old and spacious. I feel like something's gonna pop out. Well, you'll get used to that feeling. Really? I want you to solve this case before I have to get used to anything like that. Alright. What do we have on the internet for Kashima, Eita? Find any information related to the Slit Mouth Kashima? Okay, give me a sec. I'm checking it out. There's a post about Slit Mouth Kashima in the H City Spirits thread. Looks like it was a really hot topic in the past. Is there any new information there? It pretty much lines up with the rumor you told me earlier. But this post includes a story about a student who became the Kashima in the rumors. It's from an unknown source though. No telling if it's true or someone just posting garbage. That's fine. Who's supposedly Kashima? Rei Kashima, a female student from Konoehara Academy who killed herself 5 years ago. Alright, so we got a student. Assumed it was a student in the first place. Unfortunately, it doesn't say anything about why she did that. So this female student became Slit Mouth Kashima due to a grudge from her life. We need to find out what Rei Kashima's grudge is. What about good prize? Eita, check if there's any Konoehara Academy students who won a gold prize in any kind of competition. It doesn't have to be recent. Events from years ago are fine too. Okay, give me a sec. Got it. I could only find one though. That's fewer than I thought. Yeah, school's a prep school, so they're not all that invested in club activities. Anyway, who's the winner? Megumi Manabe. She won a gold prize in an art contest. What about her? She might be the next target. Can you find her address or phone number? I hope we can contact her. That's kind of creepy. Yashiki? Trying to find an address or phone number on the internet? That'd be tough to track down since it's private information. Just having a potential lead on Gold Prize's identity is a win in my book. Let's assume Manabe is Gold Prize and proceed with the investigation. Alright, Megumi Manabe. Any information on Rei Kashima? Kashima is said to be that girl spirit. That's all I could find quickly. The internet has a lot of information, but it's not omniscient. Alright. Talk to you later. Bye. Rei Kashima, student who may be Kashima. Megumi Manabe, who's student who may be Gold Prize. Both of them attended Konohara 5 years ago. I'd be unlikely to find a current student who had useful information about them. But Sakamoto's been at the school for a long time. Her knowledge might be key. Yeah, Sakamoto's kind of stayed over time. So... anything else we can talk about? Let's talk to the other people in the infirmary. It's so annoying to be stuck in here with... where there's our spirits around. If only the chief editor would give me the okay, I'd be accompanying you. We don't need to call it Ita. If we're gonna talk to Sakamoto, let's choose Daimon because I'm pretty sure Sho is gonna have a stick up his ass. I'm talking to Sakamoto. Faculty room? Sakamoto's the only one left in the faculty room. Judging by all the papers piled up on her desk, she's probably pulling overtime. Still investigating ghosts, Mr. Yashiki. What business do you have here? Just letting you know ahead of time, you're not gonna find any spiritual phenomena here. There's something I want to ask you. Can you not see? I'm busy with work. You're interrupting me. Please get out. Wait. Someone's life is at stake. There might be more victims. Like Horikoshi. Huh? Horikoshi, huh? The day you were investigating her, she disappeared. You're claiming a spirit did that? Exactly as you say. Hanako of the toilet killed her. Even though the headmaster told me to keep it a secret, I've got no choice. I had to play that card to have any hope of convincing her. Mr. Yashiki, I don't believe in the supernatural. Do you expect me to simply take your word on that? This is precisely why I was against the headmaster's idea of appointing you as a teacher here. My stance hasn't changed. Your background, ability, looks, none of them are suitable for a venerable institution. I know that. Oh, so you're aware of it. Let me be perfectly clear. I cannot stand your presence. Goodness, Sakamoto, jeez. What's wrong with you? Sakamoto just came out and made it clear. He's going about as well as I expected. However, you said someone's life is at stake, and I can't just ignore that. It has nothing to do with my beliefs or my feelings about you. That's my phone. Let me put that on silent. There you go. This is about my core morality as a human being. A teacher has to set an example for their students. So, are you going to help us? Very begrudgingly, yes. What do you want to ask me? There's nothing I want to talk about. Something I've been curious about. Your necklace and wristwatch both have rabbit. Oh, rabbits! You like rabbits or something? I'm not going to answer such a private question. Rabbits? Hey, that's a That's a thingy from the last game and second game too. No, it's just I'm just feeling a little nostalgic. My late sister really loved rabbits. That's all. Oh, I see. That's the ghost story that was the talk of the campus 5 years ago, isn't it? I don't really know the details since I'm not interested. Megumi Manabe. Are you familiar with a girl named Megumi Manabe, Miss Sakamoto? She's an alumnus who won a gold prize in an art contest 5 years ago. Huh. Miss Sakamoto? I don't really remember. It's been 5 years. I can't just ignore the fact that she froze for a moment there. She's hiding something she doesn't want to talk about. Slit Mouth Kashima is rumored to be Rei Kashima who committed suicide 5 years ago. Indeed, that rumor was quite prolific back then. How unfortunate and imprudent. I want to know more about that incident. What happened to Rei Kashima? Sorry, but I've already forgotten about it. What kind of adult would be interested in a ghost story concocted by some kids? Wow. You didn't help at all, Sakamoto. Say, Mr. Yashiki, you should read the school newspaper from back then if you want to learn more about Slit Mouth Kashima. School newspaper, you say? Yes. The newspaper club collected rumors circulating around the school and compiled them into an article. School newspapers are stored in a special archive in the library. Thanks, Sakamoto, and leave the teacher's room. Alright, next stop, library. According to Sakamoto, there should be a school newspaper from 5 years ago around here. There may be some useful information about Slit Mouth Kashima. Let's find them. Books about plants are arranged on this shelf. So they've got books about medicinal and herbal flora. Quite impressive. Definitely befitting of Konohara Academy's high standards. That looks like it's the right thing. What about this? This bookshelf is filled with all sorts of encyclopedias and pictorial books. Pick up a random book and open it, only to find one page blackened by mold. We can use ethanol to remove the mold, but maybe we can do that some other time. Okay, black mold inside a book. That's not normal. This is the library's checkout counter. There's nothing particularly unusual about it. It sure brings back memories. I used to borrow a lot of books and then never read them until it was time to return them. Same, Daimon. Same. Cool. It's a wooden book storage cabin with glass door. Seems to store special books that aren't allowed to leave the school premises. Konohara Academy's school newspaper is written on the spine of one of the books. This is it. Let's have a look. Inside I find original copies of the newspapers placed in chronological order. Rumors about Kashima were making rounds 5 years ago. Let's find articles from that time. I find 2 articles that look promising. Which one should I read? Is Miss K's death the revenge of the dead? Miss K? Miss K from the 3rd year is said to have disappeared from the main gate, according to a person who witnessed the event. I saw a bunch of scissors poking out of Miss K's body. She didn't look alive to me. For some reason, police completely disregarded the brave witness's testimony and treated this case as a simple missing person case. Sadly, it appears we'll never know the truth. Yeah, Miss K was the teacher who found that body. Just before death, Miss K went to a cemetery to visit Kashima's grave to pay, I'm assuming that's Kashima, to pay respect after her recent suicide. The 2 of them didn't get along well. so many assume she only went there to score some brownie points with her teacher. If Kashima held some resentment against her, she would have definitely seen through her, and she would have definitely taken revenge. Considering the way Miss K was killed— oh, Miss K was killed. What? And how her corpse went missing, one would not be surprised to think it was the work of something supernatural. It seems obvious that Miss K was murdered by the late Kashima's grudge. This one seems to have important information. I feel bad, but I'm going to need to borrow this without permission. So Miss K is another student? Is Miss S's disappearance the dead's doing? Word around school is that Miss S has gone missing. A search warrant has been issued and police are currently investigating the case. Miss S was last seen in front of the gymnasium. Rumor has it she was trying to run away from something, looking back over her shoulder several times while she ran. She fled inside the gymnasium and was never seen again. Police checked the building, yet there was no trace of Miss S. The reasons for that are obvious. There's no way she would be found. Kashima's grudge killed Miss S, so her corpse should have disappeared from this world, same as what happened to Miss K. To normal people, these articles might seem like nothing more than groundless rumors. But when you dig deeper, we actually found some solid evidence, since Miss K's and Miss S's cases have many things in common. Both of them were third years, Kashima too. Both of them were in the art club, Kashima too. Both of them didn't get along with Kashima, and both of them visited her grave. Alright, so something about art club probably. Kashima might have turned into Slit Mouth Kashima and claimed vengeance. Note, Kashima's spirit form is Slit Mouth Kashima, similar to Slit Mouth Woman. This article seems to have important information too. Sorry by taking up, but I'll also be taking this. Okay, we got a little bit more information now. Revolving around the art club. I put the newspaper archive back into the bookshelf. What a tacky, unscrupulous article. Well, at least they try to pursue the truth. Guess I'll just believe that they got the basis correct. Must be on such victims 5 years ago. I think that's pretty much it for the library. Let's check the notes. Spare file. Already read that one. Already read that one in the last episode as well. Guess we don't have it. It's okay. Should we go back to the infirmary? No, let's check student council in this case. Okay, yeah, no one's here. Hey Yashiki, I don't think any information we've gotten so far has any connection with this place. Oh, actually, I just came here out of curiosity. Yep. Oh, alright. I think I understand that impulse. When I'm dealing with a patient, I'll ask them about the most trivial things that catch my attention. Just earn me some glares sometimes. Yep. Nothing here. So we'll go back to the infirmary to collect ourselves. Special building before we start heading other places. Okay. So special building. The gymnasium is the place that I'm curious about, because that's where Miss S disappeared. Got some more information. Oh, back to faculty room. Talk to Sakamoto again. Make it quick. I'm not going to chit-chat with you. Just get to the point already. Wow. Alright, victims from 5 years ago. Show Sakamoto the 2 newspaper articles. According to this article, students K and S were killed by Slit Mouth Kashima. Do you know anything about them? Let's see. I remember who K was supposed to be. The name of the student who disappeared in front of the school gate was Erika Kamio. What kind of student was Kamio? She was a bright student, a mood maker, if you will. She was a little bit too carefree, though. I often scolded her for it. How about S? No clue. I've never interacted with her before. With her. There were some students with the initial S in the art club. It'd be nice if we had a way to check the names from then. Just refer to the graduation yearbook from that year. The students' names and clubs are written in it. Oh, okay. Where is it? I'm quite fortunate today, Mr. Yashiki. Yearbooks are usually stored in the office, but I happen to have it with me today. Thank you. But why do you have it? One of the students borrowed it. They returned it today. It's like another student's interest in the graduation yearbook from 5 years ago. That's a little strange. It might just be a coincidence, but I can't help wondering. Maybe Goldship borrowed it? I'll just tell you the name of the student since I'm certain you returned to pester me for it later anyway. It was Abe from 3A. Oh, Abe. Wait, who the hell's Abe? Here you go, Mr. Yashiki. Sakamoto picks up the yearbook from her desk and gives it to me. Yearbook is quite elegant, with the emblem of Konehara Academy engraved on its red cover. Let's learn who S is, Yashiki. On the last page of the yearbook, there's a list of year's graduates. Erika Kamio, who died prior to the graduation, also has her name listed here. What kind of them? Allowing a student who died a violent death to still graduate. If that's the case, his name should be here too. Begins to list down all the art club students with the initial S. There are 3 candidates. The first is Hikari Shida. Second is Saiko Shinohara. Last one is Miho Shinji. One of them must be the student S who disappeared in the gymnasium. And if the rumors are true, she was killed by Kashima. A note was slipped in the yearbook. It's a torn bit of paper with some things scribbled on it. Rumor has it Miss S, who disappeared in gymnasium 5 years ago, still haunts the place. The wall in the storage room is dyed with black stains. They are traces of regret left by the dead. Vengeful spirits make their appearance known to those who take interest in them. You must never touch that stain. Student S disappeared in a gymnasium 5 years ago. This is the case the school newspaper mentioned. Rumor has it her spirit appears in the gymnasium's storage room. The note doesn't end there. Kashima's truth is intertwined with the art club from 5 years prior. Therefore, to unearth her past, we need to thoroughly inspect the art rooms in the old and new buildings alike. The art room in the old building in particular requires heavy scrutiny. Rei Kashima used to while away her time there often in the past. However, the building wasn't in use at that time, so what business would she have there? What kind of truth lies thence? My left eye shall discern it soon. Oh, it's this dude. He's the one who made the note. The writer in this note, Abe, is clearly looking to Kashima. He seems to have homed in on the art rooms since Kashima and the others used to be in the art club. Abe sure is doing a lot of research, huh? His thought process appears sound as well. I believe the art room is worth examining. I think Abe would probably be a really good ally, especially with his spiritual sense. Right, I'm also curious about the gymnasium and the storage room. The place S haunts. Good point, even though it's obviously going to be dangerous. My word. How could a supposedly mature adult allow themselves to get so worked up over some ghost rumors? Never understand it. Because it's my job. Can you tell me where the art room and gymnasium are? There are art rooms on the second floor in both the new and old buildings, just above the music room. The gymnasium is near the special building. Here, take these keys with you. Explore to your heart's content. Oh, just one thing. There's no light in the gymnasium. Wait, isn't the gymnasium still in use? Yes, that's true. But don't understand why, but the light there acts strangely whenever night falls. We've asked the vendor to inspect it, but they never came. Well, it only happens at night, so thankfully it doesn't interfere with classes and club activities. So I'll be relying on my trusty flashlight while I'm exploring the gym. Almost forgot. Can I borrow this yearbook? Sure. Handle it with care. Going to pay compensation if you get it dirty. Alright, thanks, Sakamoto. You weren't completely useless. Thanks, Sakamoto, and leave the teacher's room. Alright, we have several candidate spots to explore. Where should we begin? Gymnasium is near the special building. Should we head there? Should examine the art rooms in the new and old buildings first. They're on the second floor. So the gymnasium is where we'll probably find out who the victim is. And then the art rooms is probably where we'll find more important information about Kashima, specifically. And probably the victim as well. So I'm just wondering if I can just go back to the bus stop to go to the other street. Let's go to a new building for now. These classes were locked, so yeah, we can't go in them. Okay, so we could go to the school front gate. Let's get this again. First headmaster apparently had an eye for style and presentation, hence his gate in the buildings. Cool story, Konohara. Big bench, just in case. Looks like the mop to me, judging from the shape. Did it get crushed when someone sat on it? Oh, I could. Yay! I could ride the bus. Alright, let's go to the other place. M-Town Shop. I wonder what we'll find here. I feel bad for not checking this spot when... whoa, what the... Jeez. Somebody crashed into this. Brick guardrail and slanted pole. Look at the brake marks on the road. It seems like there was a car accident here. Is there a lot of accidents here, huh? Even with all the warning posters around the bus stop. Maybe somebody died here. Kashima? Maybe? It's the bus stop, so there's nothing to investigate there. It's an old mailbox. It's best not to look into it. Kora kora. Dirty glass door. The other side of the door is pitch black, though. It's impossible to make out what's inside. A piece of paper with the word morning is posted on the door. Someone who lived here apparently passed away recently. Did I get another tooth? Yep. Another teeth. Or tooth. Pick it up. It's an eerie tooth. Perfect. Why is it here? Kora kora. Vending machine with bottled water inside, a rare sight these days. Judging by the lack of any light and the fact that it's not making any sort of mechanical sounds, it seems like it's no longer in use. Sure brings back memories. I used to buy this brand a lot when I was a kid. Even has a bottle opener. That's like so cute. Okay, time out. It looks like there's nothing else around here. We at least got a tooth. M Tower Station. Okay, hospital. We haven't gone to the hospital. Yeah, what I was saying before was pretty sad that we didn't go here with Kashima? I forgot her name already. What's her name? What do you... No, not Kashima. It's not that. Where are you? Michio. Michio. What's her name? Check that. Bench. It's an old bench here. Time and disrepair have started rusting the metal bits of the bench. It's the hospital. It's the entrance to K Hospital. Nothing really beats the creepiness of going to a hospital at night. Diamond, any, Just exploring, you know? You don't have anything to say? Alright then. Let's go back to the cemetery and see if it's a bad idea or not. I really hope Kashima's not here.
Yoshi.
There's some tracks on the road, like traces of a hard sharp object being dragged, extend. Yeah, I don't know if you guys see that, but there's like a scrape marks on the ground.
Yoshi.
Yep, vehicle entrance. This is the name. Let's go in. Nothing in the bush. I feel better now. Family names engraved on tombstone. Kashima family grave. It's probably where Rei Kashima is buried. Her soul isn't here though. She's wandering around trying to avenge herself. Numerous boxes. Why are they offering scissors though? Was that Kashima's art style? Like, did she cut pieces of paper up to make an art piece? It's really strange. I can't imagine bullying also being a part of this case, but maybe bullying is a part of this case. I don't know. Alright, let's investigate the gymnasium. Let's try and figure out the identity of the victim from 5 years ago, Miss S. So in order to do that, let's go back to the infirmary to speed things up. I'm debating whether I should save or not. Yeah, let's just save, just in case. Just in case. Let me save in a new spot. Alright, gymnasium. Here we go, guys. I leave the special building and walk to the gymnasium. Pulled the key and I borrowed and locked the door. Light doesn't work at night, huh? Is it a spiritual disturbance or something? Perhaps. Chills wreck my spine and I have a very bad feeling all of a sudden. There's no turning back now. Oh! What's going on? What is this feeling? Strange chills in it. Tense pressure the moment I enter the gymnasium. Can't breathe. Huh? The party's laugh is ringing in my head. Is this also part of their curse? Staying here for too long won't do me any good. I better end the investigation quickly. Cursed places. Once you enter a cursed place, your spirit will decrease, even if you simply stand in the area. Oh, so we can't investigate indefinitely in one area. Also, you can't run in these places. Keep a watchful eye on your spirit gauge and escape from danger. Source of a curse. When places are cursed, there's always a source. Explore the vicinity while paying close attention to your remaining spirit. Oh, I really like this, this aspect that they added. Where was it? There's a door that leads to the backstage. Okay. Gotta be careful. Basketballs? Doesn't look like root of the curse is here. Let's look somewhere else. Huh. Something falls to the floor. Not a tooth, but this one's black. I feel severe chills radiating from my palm. Severe cold beings generated by this tooth curse? By this tooth curse? What? Yashiki, is this thing perhaps what's making us ill? Yeah, I think so. Isn't it better to throw away then? Wait, how about we just smash it? Put the cursed tooth on the floor and quietly step on it. Cursed tooth shatters into pieces. Oh! Ah. See. So we have to find the cursed tooth first to break the cursed area. I hear a frustrated scream and then my chills subside. Stopping the curse. In order to stop the curse, you need to shatter the cause of the phenomenon, the cursed tooth. Find the cursed tooth, hid in the cursed place, and break it. Alright. Yay, I can run now. My HP is still down, though. It's an emergency exit that connects to the field. Alright. The storage. This is where she disappeared. Oh my goodness. That's the black spot that they were talking about? Inside the room are all kinds of sport equipment for PE class and have been arranged. This seems like it's a storage room. Since we've come all the way here, let's examine this place thoroughly. I don't want to examine that quite yet. I forgot this. I forgot there's gonna be jump scares. Oh no. Sloppily folded mat. It's just me, or is there something dark object moving behind the shadow of the mat? Alright, let's get hurt. Let's get hurt again, guys. Fine. Be careful. Be careful. Put my feet on the vaulting box in front of me with one hand on the mat. Then I swiftly flip it all over. Get over at once. Oh. Huh? As a swarm of black things burst out, scattering everywhere. Startled me. Those were insects, right? Probably. Found something on the mat. Huh. Another tooth. Balls. A few large rubber balls are lined up here. Aren't these something used for exercise? I read about it in a sports medicine book. Okay, guess the face is the only thing left. There are black stains across the wall. Is this what Abe was referring to with that bit about? The walls dyed with black stains in his note? Surely examined it well. Looks like the black stains are oozing up from the wall. What's causing this? Dust? Defective building materials? Mold? Even after examining closely, I still can't tell what it is. Yashiki, it's just me, or does that stain resemble a face? Now that you mentioned it, the stain does kind of look like a human face. Abe mentioned this in his note. The wall in the storage room is dyed with black stains. There are traces of regret left by their dead. Vengeful spirits make their appearance known to those who take interest in them. You must never touch that stain. You must never touch that stain, huh? Well, I am Yashiki. I can touch anything I want. Touch it! Step further inside, approaching the stains. Are you going to give it a try? Never change. What could be so bad? I cautiously extend my fingers and touch the stain. Will a vengeful spirit really appear? Phew. Seems like nothing happened. I guess this rumor was a baseless one. I don't think so. I'm like prepping myself. Okay, that wasn't too bad. What? I hear something. Sound of someone moaning, I think. Oh! What? Oh my. Before I know it, she's already there. A female student with scissors piercing both of her eyes. Is this the vengeful spirit from the rumor? It's just me, or the scissors piercing through their head strangely. Could this be the spirit of student S who went missing in the gymnasium? The fact that she appears this way means... What should we do, Yashiki? Should we get out of here? Nah. We're looking for the truth behind Kashima. We can't leave now. Okay. Do we even have any tools? Am I dead? Yeah. Pretty sure you're dead. No way. What should I... Which newspaper article was it? Miss S. Newspaper article B. Just want to see that team up. Let's team up. We have a better chance. Killed by Kashima.
やってみるか。承知した。
Show newspaper article to B to the spirit of the female student point to the cause of death. Watch us so fail. If the student in this article is you, then your death was caused by Kashima. Hate, afraid, Kashima. I knew it. Kashima had something to do with her death. Looks like this is the right choice. Don't know. Who am I? I don't know what her name is. Did she just ask me who am I? Maybe I should have gone to the art room first. I guess she doesn't even remember her own name. I don't know. Let me check if I can check the yearbook. Karishida, there's a note written by Abe. Rumor has it Miss S, who disappeared in gymnasium 5 years ago, still haunts it. Miss S. Well, Psycho Shinohara has 2 names. Or 2 S's, I mean, in her name. So... that's my best guess. That's all I have. Karishida, Ayako Shinohara, Miho Shinji. How do you... where'd you get those names? It's not here. Shida, Shinohara, Shinji. Huh? Hikari Shida? I don't know who Ayako Shinohara is. Miho Shinji was also in the note, right? Oops, wrong one. Miho Shinji, Hikari Shida. So then who the heck is this? Ayako Shinohara? These 2 are in the yearbook. Alright, let's risk it. Whatever. Let's go with the option that's not in the yearbook.
よし。
Let's see if we die from this. Point to a name in the yearbook, trying to let her know her name. Their name is written in the album. Psycho Shinohara from art. What? It didn't even say Psycho Shinohara. It said a different name. No, can't remember. Yeah. This chill runs through our bodies. Looks like this name isn't ringing any bells. Damn. Okay. Slit Kashima. Oh, there's two. It's not Megumi Manabe. It's Miss S. Here we go. Alright, Karishida. Let's try Karishida.
どうだ承知した
Maybe I should have gone to the art book first. Going to the yearbook, try and let her know her name. Please let this be it. Your name is written in the album. Karishida from the art club. Damn it. I'm terrible at this. I'm dying. Help me. Alright, you gotta use the last one. Miho Shinji.
これどうだ
You have to be Miho Shinji. You have to be. Success. Name's written in the album. Miho Shinji from our club. Miho? Miho. Yes. Miho. Rest in peace, Miho. Looks like it's his right choice. I need to find more teeth to level up. The mess. The ghost of Miho Shinji disappears. There's something lying on the ground where the spirit stood earlier. It's a folded piece of notepaper. Adorable pink paper filled with small letters. Dear Mr. Hirose, I was so happy when I got that birthday present from you. I really treasure it and it really tells me how you feel about me. Because you're an adult, you can't say the words, right? Oh, is it that kind of story? But that's fine with me. I can feel that our hearts are connected. I love you as much as you love me. It's a shame my graduation's still so far away. Once I graduate, we'll no longer be a student and teacher. We can stand beside one another as equals. My mother will surely love you. I want to build a happy family with you one day. You get my feelings? I don't need an answer, because I already know how you feel. I love you, Mr. Hirose. I love you so, so much. Let me guess, it was one-sided. This looks like a love letter. And it's addressed to a teacher. Could it be that Mr. Hirose was hitting on a bunch of female art students? And man, let's just try and figure it out. Let's get more information. Teenage years are a sensitive time with a lot of new hormonal changes. I can't be too judgmental about her feeling deeply in love. Though the kid who wrote this seems to be quite the daydreamer. She's allowing her fantasies to warp reality. That's a rough road to go down. I turned to the spot where the ghost was standing. Did Miho Shinji write this? Sudden dizziness sends me to reeling. This feeling. No way. What's going on? Visions projected into my mind. Oh, bloodmetry? In my mind, I see three girls talking in what looks like the art room. Why did you call us here, Manabe? I have prep class soon. Quit your whining and read this letter already. That bitch slipped this in the teacher's sketchbook. Seriously? Are they dating or what? What are you gonna do, Manabe? You love him, don't you? He's gonna be hers at this rate. Shut up! I know that already. I've made up my mind. I'm gonna do something. Huh? For real? Both you and him are gonna be in such deep shit if you do that. Oh, come on, Shinji. Manabe's already made up her mind, you know. We're friends, so we should support her in that decision, right? Fine. Kamiho and I will be hiding then. Miho is the quiet girl. Make sure you're ready to capture the crucial moment, okay? Okay. This is how I'm gonna take him back from her. So, there was bullying involved. Well, what do we do with this letter, though? Keep it, Shinji. We may be able to use it in case our plan fails. So Shinji didn't write this letter. I'm assuming Kashima wrote it then. Kashima was in love with our teacher. The vision phases just my dizziness. Heart rate is returning normal too. The 3 girls I saw just now were Manabe, Kamiho, and Shinji. Does that seem from 5 years ago? Yashiki looked pale. I'm fine, just feeling a little lightheaded. Just for a moment if you're feeling unwell. Should I tell Daimon what I saw? I'm not entirely sure what was really happening though. I'll gather more information to avoid leading him down the wrong train of thought. Okay. You got more information.
Cool.
Yeah. Alright. Maybe check the basketball again?
Mm-hmm.
Nope. Nada. Backstage. So that's the special building. Okay, I'm gonna take a break right here, and I will be right back. Alright, I am back. Let's actually talk with the people in the infirmary, see if there's any new information. You're not as young as you used to be. You need to take frequent breaks or your body's going to wear down. Especially before you go to the old building. That place is dangerous. Yeah, tell me about him. Tell me about it. Okay, we have 3 teeth, so let's trade. Daruma Gore. I'm gonna switch partners here. Wakata. Save again. Okay. So, let's go check out the new building art room. Because I do not want to go to the old building right now, for sure. I wonder what we're gonna find. Maybe it was on the 2nd floor. Art room. With one crisp twist of the key, the door to the art room opens. Okay, let's check this. Blank canvases are placed on the shelf. I lean in closer and a moldy scent hits my nostrils. This building sure is moist, huh? Not a fan. Mold. Mold is a theme that we've been encountering. The paintings are stored on the shelf so that they don't overlap. They probably wanted the paint to dry. When I look at the top drawing, I note that the edges of the paper have been eaten by moths. Moths appearing again. I don't get it. This drawing isn't that old. How's it already moth-eaten? I cannot read. Interesting.
これは
Several easels surround a short podium. Is this where an art model usually stands? For new drawings and that sort of thing. There's nothing on top of the podium and the canvases are all blank. Storage room.
よし
There are some art supplies on the shelf. These are probably used for class. I shouldn't touch them without a reason.
うん
There's a rough sketch on the desk. It's probably been here for quite a while, judging from the dust on the face and shoulders. You know, we have not been jump scared in a while.
これは
There are a lot of coloring materials inside the cupboard. In particular, there's a lot of red. Makes me wonder what they've been drawing. Hey, old man. There's something behind this cupboard. Saw a glimpse of it thanks to the flashlight. Is that a metal pencil case? Can you pick it up? Nah, nope. Stick wouldn't fit in there. Much less my arm. We gotta move the cupboard first. Except this thing is so goddamn heavy. Maybe we can move it if we work together. Let's give it a shot, Joe. Hell yeah! Just leave the muscle work to me. Place my hand on the left edge of the cupboard while Show's on the right. On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1. Let's go! When Show and I synchronize our effort, the thing moves. Nice work. Here's the pencil case. The pencil case I received from Show is an elegant item pressed from a solid brass plate. Its owner name is engraved upon it. Sosuke Hirose. Hirose. Holds a brown pencil and a blue pencil. They're from a brand I've never heard of before. Guessing they are used for sketching. In order to test my hunch, I try to scribble using the pencils to see if I can detect any difference. I see. The brown pencil feels a bit smoother than the blue pencil. Seems like the pencils have a different lead, so they feel different. Maybe they're used for different things. If you're that interested in them, just keep the case, old man. Should hold on to it. I do have to bring it back to the owner. Think someone just lost their case behind that heavy-ass cupboard? You're way too much of a do-gooder sometimes. Hirose. Is that the first time we're encountering that name? I don't think that's the first time. Yeah, we checked everything already in here. Yeah, it's not gonna let me explore. Alright. Only place left is the old building. Yay! I'm gonna get jump scared, aren't I? Return to the old building once again. Unreal things often occur here, as I experienced during the entire Hanako of the toilet ordeal. May as well declare it a haunted building. Haunted places usually have some history, some kind of unsavory events that transpired here. There. So did something like that happen in the old building? Let's hurry up and do whatever we got to do here quickly. This place is bad news. I don't want to stay here for too long. Let's go straight to the art room. No detours. Shows a valid point. You've all accepted that this investigation will be life-threatening. That doesn't mean we should take unnecessary risks. Let's examine what we came to examine. Get out of here. Pronto. No! I shall explore everything! And it won't let me. Fine. I'll do what you want me to do, game. Okay. I'm ready. Oh, jeez. I'm already on edge. Shelf is quite dusty. I guess it's been neglected for some time. There's nothing inside. Let's stand for this. Oh. There is something inside. Something on the top of the shelf. Reach up and grab the thing Sho spotted. It's a sketch pad. Why is it here when the old building isn't used for classes anymore? It might be Kashima's. I flip the sketch pad open. The book is filled with drawings of flowers. Hydrangea on the first page, bellflowers on the second page, and cosmos on the third. The rest of the book is blank. Or rest of the book is blank. Let me see it too. Yeah, sure. I hand the sketch pad to Sho. I direct my attention toward the back of the art room while they're checking out the pad. Oh. It's quite empty. The only thing that catches my eye is a canvas on an easel. Why is it the canvas is just sitting there? Why wasn't it put away? It's as if someone's still using this art room. Not surprising, though. You can focus on drawing without getting interrupted here. Huh? A doll sound? What was that sound? It sounded oddly familiar. Oh! Oh! Her eyes! A female doll wearing a red dress emerges from the darkness. Set into her broken face are a pair of sparkling crimson eyes, staring straight at me. No matter how I try to speak, I can only let a hoarse groan, as if a piece of cloth has been stuffed inside my mouth. Meanwhile, Sho keeps examining the sketchpad, unaware of the doll's presence. Once again, it's as if I'm the only one who can see her. Wow. Interesting. New doll. And? It back. Hand it back. The doll grabs my arm with her cracked right hand. Vision goes blurry. My consciousness is fading. Is she trying to show me something? Bloodmetry! Even though it's not bloodmetry. What are you drawing, teacher? What's that? A flower? What do you want, Manabe? Jeez. To be so rude. Say, you gave something to her, didn't you? Okay, so this is Manabe, is one of the 3 girls who bullied Kashima, I think. Do you love her? It's not like that. I simply want to support her future endeavors and dreams. Oh. Go out with me then. Come on, man. Put all my all into winning that gold prize so that you love me back. What are you saying? You joke around like that with your teacher. I'm not joking around, though. I'm being serious here. Hey, what are you... Oh. I love you. It's gotten into you, Manabe. Get away from me. Put your clothes back on. I told you, I'm serious. Oh. Oh no. She blackmailed him. Vision is gone. So is the female doll. I just witnessed a student trying to seduce her teacher. Since he called her Manabe, that means Manabe must be Gold's prize. But hasn't it been 5 years since this happened? Which also means that the vision I just saw must be from 5 years ago. Alright, yeah. So how would the spirit get Manabe then? Unless Manabe comes back to the school. That doesn't make any sense. I still don't understand. Why did that doll only show this vision to me? Hey, old man! What are you spacing out for? Let's get the heck out of here. Okay. What are you gonna do with this sketchpad? The female doll appeared when I put my hands on that sketchpad. Which makes me think it's connected to Kashima's case. Let's bring her with us. Finished sketchpad. Could the Hydrangea, Bellflowers, and Cosmos... I know flowers have a language. I just don't know what these specific flowers mean, so... Will that be useful to finding out? There's a small iron bucket. Do they use this to wash paintbrushes? Inspect it just in case. There's nothing inside. All these pebbles lying around. Nothing that catches my eye, though. Thought a tooth was gonna be in there.
これは
Yeah, nothing on this shelf. Let's check the easel.
ここ
Or portrait. It's a blank canvas on the easel. Shouldn't be anyone using this place anymore. Put this here. I don't like the fact that this is here. Don't you dare say that a spirit did this. I didn't say anything. Okay, there's gotta be a tooth in this wall. One corner of the wall is dented and cracked. Black mold, again, is growing through the cracks. Looking closely, there's something small stuck in one of the cracks. Yep. Try to pull it on, and it clatters onto the floor. Pick it up off the floor, it's an eerie tooth. I think we need 2 more.
ここ
Roller cabinet. When I open the door, I'm greeted by the dank, musty odor of mold. Kinda smells like ink. Direct my flashlight at the inside, though there's nothing there. What was that? Loud sound emanates from the other side of the door. Sound of something falling, breaking. We gotta investigate this. Let's go. The art storage room is pitch black. Can't see anything inside, heightening my other senses. As a result, my hyper-focused hearing causes my pulse to pound in my ears. There's a wet sloshing, plopping sound. And the sound of clothes rustling.
Sensei. Sensei.
A girl whispers to her teacher in a sensual voice. There's someone in the back of the room. I slowly guide my flashlight toward the presence. Oh! Wait, is Michio? What illuminates is a mangled monstrous creature. Her mouth is slit from ear to ear. She's also got sharp pointed fingers resembling scissors. Kashima? Whatever she is, she's not Slit Mouth Kashima. Okay. This thing looks entirely different from the entity I saw at the cemetery. Her tentacle-like tongue wraps around a broken plaster statue. in the world? That can't be Michiho, can it? She looks her repeatedly over and over. She then sweetly whispers into the statue's ear. Teacher, teacher. You love me too, right? Love me more than her? She's too preoccupied with the statue to even notice our presence. This is a great opportunity to run away. But wait. Her distinctive way here. In her Konohara Academy uniform. No way. No, Michio can't die. Not this early. Is that Michio Kinukawa? Is she being possessed by a spirit? If that's the case, it explains her malformed appearance and her lewd behavior with the statue. Why are you not answering? Call my name. She's pleading to the statue, her voice hoarse. Her name, huh? She's transfixed by the plaster text statue. It's a possibility I can trigger a reaction, distract her. Can I distract her by calling her name? It can't be Manabe, because Slit Mouth Kashima is after Manabe, so it's the other girl. That's not Shiho. Kashima Manabe. It has to be Michiho. Has to be. Michiho! She's not responding. Her attention's still fixed upon the statue. What? Guess that didn't work. Is it Manabe? Manabe! She's not responding. The statue's still got a hold on her. What? So Kashima possessed Michio? I mean, I guess it makes sense because she did come back to the academy. Michio followed the entire urban legend story that we heard earlier, so... Sensei is there too. Which one is my teach? I don't know. Huh? Possessed by Kashima. Michio lets out a scream before collapsing to the floor. She's not moving at all. She's probably passed out. Her appearance has also returned to normal. Oh, thank God. What the hell was that? Nope. Impossible. Sho is clearly shell-shocked by the supernatural incident he just witnessed. Pull yourself together, Sho. Help me get Michio back to the infirmary. Okay. With the help of Sho, I lift Michio onto my back. After that, we leave the old building. So Kashima possessed Michio to go back to the old building's storage room. Obviously, Kashima's still obsessed with her teacher from 5 years ago. So what was the fate of her teacher? How can we give salvation to Kashima? Especially if the teacher's not even there at the school anymore. Once we return to the infirmary, we lie her down on the bed. Mister, who is she? I tell Daimon and Moe about what happened in the art room. How's she doing, Daimon? Condition is fine, no injuries, and her pulse is normal. Never expected that she'd get possessed by a spirit, though. Hey, old man. When do you think Kinikawa was possessed? That incident at a cemetery, most likely. Yeah. I think that's when Slit Mouth Kashima must have taken over her body. She said she'd possessed her presence so strongly back then, or sensed. Is that why she lost consciousness? Huh? She's awake. Why am I in the infirmary? Oh, you're awake. How are you feeling? I'm fine. Why am I here? Explain the sequence of events to the confused Michio, including what happened in the art storage room. It's probably shocking and embarrassing for her, but I have to. I'm in dire need of any information regarding Slit Mouth Kashima. Yeah, what happened to you after you got off the bus, Michio? Oh, I see. So all of that wasn't a dream. Do you remember? Not that clearly, though. You have questions for me, don't you? Ask away. Yeah, what happened after we parted ways? You mean after I got on the bus, right? I really wasn't feeling well, so I rode the bus straight back to the school. But when I was about to go to the dorm, I heard that voice. What voice? The one from the rumor, you know? Yukami Ocean, Jimona Bay. Before long, my mind began to drift off, and I don't really remember anything afterward. Why were you in the old building's art room? The voice in my head told me to go there. Teacher's waiting in the old building's art room. Who's the teacher? They didn't say a name, but now that I think about it, it doesn't make any sense, huh? But at that time, I didn't think about it at all. So I just went to the art room. Why were you clinging to the statue? Expression turns grim. Even though she was possessed, she still disgraced herself in front of others. She's flighty and free-spirited. She's still a child. She probably doesn't want to recall it. You don't have to answer my question if you don't want to. That's not it. I have no memories of what I did to the statue. But I remember hugging a man. He was lean and quite good-looking, but nothing compared to you, though, Mr. Yashiki. So what you saw was a human? Correct. The moment I laid my eyes on him, I couldn't control my passion. I guess that's what you call love, don't you think? I don't know. I've never been in love. I'm single for life. Maybe the departed is attracted to virgins. Summarizing all the information I got from Michio. Led by Kashima's voice, she went to the old building's art room. You know what? I'm curious about the doll. Like, is she innocent in all this? Like, is she actually a good doll? And she's like fighting against the departed. Maybe the departed did something to the doll, and that's why she's all broken up. Very curious. Who are the parties involved in this entire academy? And by Kashima's voice, she went to the old building's art room. The voice told her teacher is waiting there. And when she got there, she found an attractive man that was actually a plaster statue. She felt an intense passion for him, as if she were madly in love with him. If the feelings I had belonged to Kashima, that means she was in love with this teacher. She took over my body to meet him. That's all I can say, I guess. Does that help? Yeah, thank you. So Kashima loved the teacher. Even after death, her feelings remained strong. If her feelings weren't reciprocated, that love could have turned into hatred. If we can find out who that teacher is, that'd be a big step toward discovering Kashima's grudge. I'll be going home then. As much as I want to help, I'm too tired after all that. We should escort you back to the dorms, Michio. I don't want to be a hindrance. Want me to see you to the door? Yes, Yashiki, do that. She obviously got possessed. No, it's fine. I can't trouble you more than this. But what if something happens to you? Are you worried about me? I'm flattered. Anyway, if something does happen, I'm sure you'll come save me. Oh, come on. You can't put that on me. Bye-bye. Ay. Michio waves her hand excitedly before leaving. The heck? She has no shame. What a self-centered and pushy chick. So close to replying, you want to talk, but I hold my tongue. Shall we resume our investigation, Yashiki? You better take a close look at the art storage room Kinukawa was in. There might be some clues about this teacher. Alright. Okay, let's end it here, and we'll continue the rest in the next episode. Yeah, so in the next episode, we'll search the storage room of the old building, art room, and we'll see from there. Hopefully Michio got back safely to the dorm. Maybe there's another night, because I think there might be. I'm just guessing, because we haven't explored the other bus stops and the cemetery and all those places. I doubt that the game would just, have it for the first part. So yeah, anyways, I will see you guys in the next episode. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.